Hello, Knight here. Welcome to Empire Total War, playing the Darthmod. I'm playing as Great Britain. This is episode 12. I'm just going to recap the situation. Just taken Quebec, and we're repairing, and can't actually do much in the way of replenishment here. No, not even the general. Nope, okay. In Canada, the plan will be to attack Fort Nashwack in Arcadia. So that will mean that we won't have anyone behind us, because I'm intending to push down the St. Lawrence with the army here and here, amalgamate that these two units, these two groups, and push on to Michigan Territory, and then push on down through the Mississippi Valley down to here, and then we'll probably try and take out the Cherokee. By that time I hope I'll then get the 13 colonies on my side. We've had to move over to the Bahamas, which was captured by the French a couple of turns ago, and we were going to retake that. We're just waiting for them to come out and fight us. Over in South America we've just taken French Guiana, and we're going to rebuild this colony and move this army here, once we've got some money to replenish it, to attack Martinique, and then this army, maybe with a few more units, will move on to taking Santo Domingo, Hispaniola and Cuba, and maybe we'll have a go at taking Caracas, New Andalusia, and working our way along the isthmus along here and up towards Mexico. So that's the plan in America. In India, we've just fought some guerrillas over here and we're moving the general back. Can we replenish them? No. Okay, right, that's fine. We've got a fleet coming here because we're going to attack the Marathas at some stage, in conjunction with our allies, who are still at war with them, I believe. Let's just check. Make sure they haven't made peace with them. No, they're still at war with them. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to have a look at... in Canada, we've got the Cherokee up here, who are unfriendly towards us. We've also got the Huron-Wyandot, which are also hostile towards us. So we're liable to face some sort of attack fairly soon. So I may have to put on hold this advance down the Mississippi. We'll have to see whether they attack us or not. Okay, let's go back to Great Britain, because we're going to attack the, as promised in the last episode, we're going to go down and attack the Spanish fleet. So he's actually repaired this port here, and he's repaired this port here, so we're going to have to take those out. That's completely destroyed, so we're going to go in here. Let's speed things up. And we're going to attack here, attack here. This is basically to prevent the French from producing a fleet, or not a fleet, even just a few ships will be enough to affect my trade. Let's go in there one more time to completely destroy it. Okay, and round to here. Yeah, it's nice and destructive. Okay, I'm happy with that. So whilst we're down off the coast of Spain, we're not going to have too many problems. We'll bring this ship in, and we'll move all of these ships into here. So we've got quite a powerful fleet there, and I think we're going to leave one ship here, because I may be down there a couple of moves in Spain. And that being the case, I'm going to need this ship to come in here and attack these three ports again to destroy them, make sure we don't get any There's no building there, there's no port there. So this is his main port, basically. So if we bring the whole fleet down, we've got the army with us, haven't we? Let's make sure. Yeah, we've got the army with us. So we've got these are basically acting as if they were my marines at the moment. They go ashore and force the fleet out into open waters. So what we're going to do is come down here. This will probably be the most crucial naval battle in the early stage of the game. If I can destroy this navy, he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 ships. They are damaged, but even so, that's going to be quite a hard battle. The battle AI is on hard, so it's going to be quite difficult to defeat these without any losses. I fully expect to lose a few ships here. Right, let's set things up. So they're blockaded. I'm going to put my troops ashore. I don't know if you can see that. So we've now got the unit here that will go around and force them out.
Yes, my lord.
We just bring these ships in together. So we need one turn basically. I don't think he can move when he comes like that. No. So the next move he will force them out and then we'll have them. Okay. Right, I think that's basically at the end turn. Let's just have a quick look at the politics of the situation. Gosh, I thought that was me for a moment. The French were nice towards me. I'm a little bit worried that we're kind of losing. We're losing Prussia, Russia, and Poland. It's a bit of a worry because I don't have an army here, and they're the kind of countries that might do a naval invasion. I think there's nothing specific. I think it's really my territorial expansion that's causing the problem. I mean, that's minus 45 for the territorial expansion, and that's really most of the problem that I have with them. So that will gradually go down. If I stop taking territory so quickly, the territorial expansion hate index, if you can call it that, will go down. Right, let's see if we can get some money. Let's open negotiations and see. The AI never actually will trade technology. Oh, that's good. We'll try. Let's try selling that. Now let's try 500. Perhaps I just don't have the money. If not, I'll give it to them because I want the 13 colonies to be very strong whilst they're in existence. Ah, he wants to swap. Now, can't really afford to do that. I'll make a counter offer and I'll just give him technology. Yeah, they're very friendly at the moment. They love us. Yeah. See if we can help the Dutch. I can't actually help them with army, but maybe I'll help them with technology. I don't seem to have very much in the way of money though. Really, I think there probably is a benefit to you may not have the money. Let's try 500. I'm not greedy, as I say, they're good allies, the Dutch, they're keeping the Spanish and the French. Right, okay. Let's try a counter offer. Let's try it one more time. No, okay, we can't do very much there. The Mughal Empire, let's see whether... Ooh, I've got military syllabus already. Payments, let's see if they'll give us 1,000. Let's see if they'll give us 500. I mean, naval shore facilities is very good. You think they'd be quite happy to get that? Let's see. No. Okay. Although they're very friendly, up around 200, but they still won't trade any technology with me. That's my fault for putting the AI on so hard. Let's have a look. See whether Denmark's willing to give us any money. Is there anyone else who's friendly towards us? Persia, wasn't it, was the other country we might end up allying with. Although their science and technology is better than ours. Okay, well, we've got 1,000. What can we do with that? That's might seem a bit odd. I'm going to build a sloop over here. The reason for that is that I'm going to use the sloop to transport troops to here, and then eventually over to here, Newfoundland, and then eventually they'll bring the troops down the St. Lawrence, down here, up to here, and that'll speed things up considerably. Right, I think we're at the end phase. I'll just check policies. Looks nice and green. India, we're only just taken that over, so that may be why they're not so happy, and everything's green there. National summary, yeah, that's very good. Yeah, we're getting very good trade income. Ministers, let's try one more time. No, we still can't get any good. And trade, yeah, United Provinces trade is the only one that's being, oh no, and Austria and also Ottoman at the moment. Okay, well, it's time to end go, and then we'll see what the AI gets up to. Some of you may be wondering why I don't actually just leave a fleet in the ports and leave them destroyed all the time. Well, if I did that, that would provoke the AI to send a unit in to drive my fleet out of the port. And secondly, it's much better to damage a port and move out, so it then wastes resources building up again, and we can just keep destroying it. And hopefully he doesn't then have any resource, like the French probably have not produced any units for a while in France, because they're using all their money to actually repair their ports. He also has a port in Marseille on the south coast in the Mediterranean. Okay, well, we don't want carbine. I'd like to have carbines, but there are more important things that I need to get. So we're going to need to build a drill school this go. Explosive shells is very good. Carcass shot is even better. But at the moment, until we've built a drill school, I'm going to concentrate on industrial technology. So we're going to go for common land enclosures, and we'll try and build up our farms. So that's still totally destroyed. The French have totally rebuilt that, so I won't be able to completely destroy that, but I will be, and he's rebuilt that as well. Well, I can probably do quite a lot of damage actually, just by keep going in and out of it, or causing quite a few problems. Right, so where are we at now? That's quite a lot of damage. We'll do a little bit more, and then I'll move on to the other port and see if we can do the same kind of damage. That's lovely. Around here. And that's damaged, and we'll do exactly the same here.
Action stations make ready for battle! For country, for honor, and for the prize! Your nation expects that every man do his duty.
Just one more go, and then we'll go back to Portsmouth.
Prepare for action!
Yeah, so we'll return to Portsmouth.
Ship's orders received.
Right, now we must build a drill school as soon as possible. And that will let us research fire by rank. And once we've got fire by rank, although there are other things I'd love to have, socket bayonet, etc., all these other things, cadence marching, wedge formation, I'm going to have to do some work on my technology side of things, on the economic and social side. And what I was saying to you before about, I mean, this is probably going to be like as if he's building it for the first time, basically, because he's got to rebuild it. So what's that, 1250? That's another maybe another 1250, I don't know. And basically, that's maybe 2,500 he's got to spend. So he can maybe build 1 unit from the income from France, if that. So that's why I do it that way. Let's have a look at these. Unit recruited. So that's the sloop over here. So straight away we're going to send this army, or as many as I can, round to here to capture. Let's go down here with the navy.
On our way, Captain.
And we're going to take out as many as we can. And see how we go. Oh, that's very good actually. I suppose it must help with all of them being Protestant in this region. So can't harm things, can it? So move on there, and then we'll come round to here where the road is, and we'll land here. Oh. Bit of a lag there. Let's put them on this road. There we go. And we're just going to move the fleet back in here to protect the fort. Sorry, the ship back in here. So one move they'll be there. We don't need to, that's plenty to take out 2 units. Okay, I'm going to amalgamate the pikemen. I think I was saying I don't mind if these pikemen and even the militia gradually disappear, because they cannot form square. That's the main problem you get later in the game. Right, what else here? So these 2 colonial line infantry are doing some raiding, some guerrilla work. Let's replenish that unit. Yeah. Okay, I don't really want to replenish these units at the moment. I'll replace them with better units. For instance, we can actually recruit 5th Northumberland. In fact, we can get 2 of those. So we'll get 1 of them straight away. I would hope, and he's actually 13 colonies seem to have just walked away from this this territory. So we might find we're going to have to retake that if the French attack. They're not bad, 2 colonial line infantry, but why on earth he doesn't just go back and kill them, I don't know. Anyway, that's the AA for you. Always does erratic stuff. Ideally, I'd love to rebuild this barracks. That gives us some more Rogers Rangers. What's happening down here? I think that's it really as regards Canada, Northern Canada. We'll hope that the AI controlling the 13 colonies will take out those 2 units. What's happening down here? They're still in there, they're staying there at the moment. They're going to wait as long as possible. Exactly my sentiment. The swine rot in the sty. What's happening over here? Ooh. Ooh, that's completely undefended. So what has happened over here? There was a Cherokee army here, wasn't there? But that's already looking more doable to go back and attack Savannah and then get St. Augustine. Once we've actually taken out this army. Yep, he's still got an army, a fleet there. Got to keep my eyes on that fleet. It's a quite powerful fleet. Right, it's one of my trade ships.
Set sail. Jump to it and look like awaiting further orders.
Let's move a couple down to here. That's really just denying these trading plaques to other countries, basically, by doing that. There is a slight premium, you get slightly more. 782. Yeah, 1224, so that's nearly 2,000. Right, okay. That's the fleet that's just arrived here. And we'll move that up to here. So that should be our trade, should be better again. Yeah, that's good. And yes, that's the fleet I've just done. So Let's see. Right, this is the fleet that's going to attack the Marathas, but I think I need to repair it first. Ah, so he's got a brig and 5th rate now. But I'll send it over here to repair it. We're going to move these units down here. We're going to repair here because this gives us 1,050 the region wealth. So our taxes will be about another 250, so about 25%. Right, let's repair that unit, and let's have a look. Repair that unit, and that unit, and that unit. Right. I think I was saying before what I intend to do the next turn is get some artillery, maybe 2 artillery, and then we'll be ready to go down and attack the Marathas. What are these doing here? That's weird. They seem to be trying to outflank the Marathas. Maybe they're trying to do what I was suggesting, which is draw them off down here, and then maybe I can actually attack the capital and capture it. That would be nice if they did that. Anyway, now for this fleet action down here. This is the big one. Ah, what's going on down here? Fifth rate, 5th rate. So you're talking... Ooh, I don't know what to do now. It would be nice to take these out first, basically, and then come back and attack that navy, because he hasn't added anything to that fleet. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that out. It may mean attacking, sending back the ships that basically the whole fleet will have to go back to repair, and then that'll postpone this fleet battle. But that also means I'll have a full stack of 20 ships to take out here. I'm going to do that because it just doesn't make sense not to. Right, okay, because we well outnumber these ships, and they're even damaged. So if we can add another 3 5th rates to our fleet at no cost, basically, other than repairing them, that would be a good thing to do. He's obviously come down from Marseille, that fleet, or around that area, to take out... there were some pirates, weren't there? There were some Barbary pirates there. So we're going to have a sea battle in this episode, but it doesn't look like it's going to be the main sea battle. That'll have to wait again for another move. But this sea battle at Cadiz is the crucial battle for the whole first period of the game. If I get this wrong and lose it, we are in serious trouble. We don't have the weather gauge, and he's setting up over here by the looks of it. Right, so we're going to set up over here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's put my heavier ships together. Put 5 of them together. I don't want to align it to extend longer than 5, to be honest. So I want all the ships to arrive at the point of contact together. There's no point in them being strung out in a long line. And again, the aim here is to capture and make them surrender. So I'm going to put all my fast 6th rates together and try and get them to actually be they'll take up position on the other side of the... Yeah, we'll put those over there. And just bring these 2 units together and put them here. Well, actually, we're going to put them this side. Oops. Right, okay. So we still haven't got the weather gauge, but we should be able to get some sails if we head off towards this way. Yeah, they're basically going to come across in front of us. So I need to send 32 gunships across this way against the wind. Got to be careful he doesn't come straight down to attack them. If he does, they're fast enough to actually run away from him, and I can draw them onto my more powerful ships. So you don't want to see ships sailing across the ocean. I've only got 4 ships, so it shouldn't be too much trouble here, and they're actually damaged, some of these. So we'll hopefully be able to capture these fairly quickly. I've got to be quite careful with this fleet. It is my main fleet. These ships that are in white have white paint on them. These are the ones that I've captured from the French. So HMS Rebecca, the Dublin, the London, the Hannah. They're all ships that have basically been captured. I think there's quite a few amongst the 32 rates, 32 gunships. Yeah, that's New Haven is a ship I've captured, so is the Exeter. Yeah, they were on board the ship. Don't really know what they're doing there, standing about. Oh, got a bit of an itch. Maybe got some fleas or something. Yeah, definitely some hair problems here. I think they probably need to shampoo with anti-dandruff probably. Or perhaps they're just scratching their head at the Admiral. Right, let's slow things down now because I need to maybe alter the angle of some of these ships. We're going to get upwind of this guy. It'll take quite a while because we're heading directly into the wind. In fact, he's moving, so upwind of him, or by the time he's moved on, we'll be about here. Our main ships, we're actually going to turn now. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. And we'll turn downwind of him. So we're all heading towards the southwest. Slightly more separated than I would hope I would be at this stage. The ships are not really closely grouped together. I don't have any worries about defeating such a small fleet, but the main problem will be damage. I don't want to take more damage than I need to because it's money, basically. It will cost me more money to repair it. I'm going to try and see if we can get these faster ships, the 5th rates, to run across them and maybe get a chance of dismasting them. We will pick up speed now, these ships. And so all the 32 rates now is going to start to... So I've got to anticipate where they're going to be, so they'll be the other side of them to stop them running off. Right, if you want to have a look at the whole fleet action, here we go. Just slightly out of range. What we're going to do is actually anchor these 2 ships, let the others catch up. Wow, got broadside off there. Let's move this one around actually. Need these 48 gunships to be involved in the battle. So there's three nice ships there that I can add to my fleet. These 32 rates to catch up as quickly as possible. Actually, that's a good angle we're coming at because he hasn't actually got 1 broadside away at us yet, and I think we've had 2 at him. We haven't done much damage because of the range. Let's keep going. Oh, we've had 1 broadside back at us. back up here actually. Let's get these ships to come down and join in the battle. Quite hopeful we'll be able to get a dismasting shot in first. That's handy. No, this ship is actually taking a lot of the damage, but the Rebecca hasn't taken a hit yet. And we're going to try and dismast the guy. Next shot will be a dismasting shot. I'm going to try and turn him towards the west if I can. Right, let's turn towards him. He's put his sails up. It's always a danger if you actually cut across someone that they'll put their sails up before you can actually get the dismasting shot in. And he has as well. That's okay, we can just rake him from stem to stern now. Now he's stopped. I'll give him a chance for my heavier ships to catch up as well. What are those 32s? Seem to be... Let's anchor. And anchor. Might have a chance now. Now he's sailing again. Wow, that's what it's like inside on the deck. We're on fire, so we need to turn off fire by rank, auto, fire at will. And we need to get the hell out of there, Rebecca. Don't want to lose a ship. I'm showing our stern to them, which is never good, but there's not really much else we can do at the moment. Keep going. Fire there. What are they doing? Trying to put it out, they're standing about. Right, so we're all heading downwind now. Let's turn. So we've got this guy. Call a sandwich. He's still on fire, this guy. Doing a good job on this guy. I can't think that he will actually survive for much longer. Well, I think we're going to lose this ship. The fire's getting out of control. Might be a bit annoying. The stern of this ship. Won't like that. Right. I'll fire on this ship, I assume. Let's get a bit closer and see what's happening here. Let's have a look. That's a 5th rate. job on this ship here. Suffering a lot of damage. Let's try and turn the Princess Royal. Not going to have a magazine fire here. Well done, lads, you've put the fire out. Well done. Fortunately, you're about to take another broadside from these guys. What's he going at? It's starting to. Escape. Surrendered. Surrendered. Wow, that was a spectacular shot. Let's have a look. Oh dear. He surrendered. Okay, that's good. Hannah did a good job there as well. I really thought I was going to lose the Rebecca. That looked like as if we were going to have a problem there for a moment. Let's continue. Surrendered. Routing. Surrendered. Surrendered. Right, so it's just this ship here that we need to concern ourselves with. I think we'll just give him. We'll just rake him from stem to stern. Let's give him some grape shot. Oh, they're still firing at me. Let's turn this ship a bit. It's a bit weird that they're just standing about. I think they'd want to fire, wouldn't you? Wow. Still moving about quite a lot on that ship. I think that the old Ajax will give him a good scene too. Right, he's lost his forward mast. Wow, that was really spectacular. that was a good way to end a battle. Close victory again. Again, the AI is a bit strange when it considers the way it awards accolades. Anyway, that's excellent. That's yeah. I'm sorry we're not going to have the major battle, but we're going to add these to our fleet. And again, I'd love to have the money, but seriously, I need to add these to my fleet. Okay, let's have a look and see what we can do. Let's go back to here. It's blockading them in.
Orders.
What we're going to do, we're going to have a look up here. Let's blockade his port here. So he's got no trade coming in at all now. Castaway mariner rescued. Oh, a Robinson Crusoe. Alexander Selkirk. Right, okay, anyway. Sorry about that. Just move out a little bit and make sure we do actually block them in. We're going to put the soldier back on board. Because the intention is that we'll go back, basically, and repair all these ships. I want to be at full strength when we actually attack the Spanish in this port. There's no panic about this. It's only 1709, and to have won the equivalent of a Trafalgar in the first 10 years of the game, which will give me control of the Atlantic, and probably, I can't believe the French have many ships, to be honest. That port's been damaged by the moment by Barbary pirates, probably. Yeah, and he's got no trade coming in over here. Right, well, I think that's the end of the episode. I'm sorry we didn't do very much in that episode, but I promise we'll get to that battle in the next episode, or the next episode of that, certainly. I do promise that we will have a big naval battle. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a quieter episode than some of the others. And I hope to welcome you to the next episode. That'll be episode 13. I hope it's not unlucky 13. That's probably when we're going to fight the big fleet action. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.